Well, we're back again. Me and the pork scruffy dappy doo. We're at the Park Lake. We've got 24 hours this time, not a long session. We haven't got much time because of work. We'll be looking at the MANNHART Travel Mug. It's a little handle for it, which makes the life so much easier using it. So we're going to look at that. And we've got everyone's favourite biscuit of the week. So join me and him for 24 hours on the Park Lake. Welcome to this week's vlog. If it's the first time you come across my channel and you like this type of videos, you may want to think about hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell icon and you'll never miss another video again. So yeah, 24 hours. 24 hours of camping again, I think. Although we're going to try and catch one, although we haven't been very successful for quite a long time now, have we? But you've got to keep on keeping on. He's here with me. We're just setting up the brolly. Rest of the kit's on the barra. That is a bloody long walk all the way round the park, all the way round. This is probably about the furthest you can get. You could go that way, round there. It's a lot quicker, but it's waterlogged, so you've got to go the long way round. It's a bit of a nightmare. Rods are there, already set up, raring to go. He wants to get in the bag already. He's wagging his tail, looking at me saying, where's the bed chair, get it in there. And so he can go and get some kip. But yeah, why have we chose this swim? This is a swim called Daisies. Now, I haven't fished this swim yet, this whole season. And all the time you've been seeing me, the last year, at the Park Lake, we never fished this one. I've been meaning to fish it, but haven't fished it. Now, because we've only got 24 hours, I've been really looking in the snags and everywhere else, up the trees and everything, looking for fish, talking to the other guys, and it's very quiet as usual. When I get down, it's very, very, very quiet. So I've had a look. I'll show you over here, look. Come have a look over here. Look at him, look. He'll be going mad as I'm walking away from him, because I've left him. But have a look out there, right? This is like a mini bay, right? Mini bay. This swim's called the Snags. Now, I'm not really a snag fisherman myself, but people do come in here and they do catch out of it. But this is part of that bigger bay that comes in here. And there's the snags out there. Now, you can walk across the top. There's a path that leads all the way around. So I've been looking, and I've seen a couple of fish in now. So a nice big ghostie and a great big monster chunk of a mirror. Now, I could fish in here, fish across to there, but I'm not really one for having to be on my rods and all that and everything else. I like to relax. I won't be relaxing for 24 hours. I'll be stressing. And casting out there might spook the fish out. So what I've done is I've decided to come to this swim, which is Daisies, which is the next best thing, which gives you access to out here the main body of the bay. So there's a gully out there about 40 yards. There's another couple of nice patches to the left, and there's a nice sort of patch entrance to where I've seen them couple of fish in there. So I'm going to try and hijack. I've only got 24 hours. I'm going to stick out a little bit of bait. 3 separate rigs out there. D-rig, unless I can find a bit of weed on there, then I'll go on the pop-up route. And that's the plan. Spray a few baits out there. So hopefully, when they move out the snags at night time, if they do, because they don't always, sometimes they do, most of the time they do, move out of here and they're going to come across through that channel, across my baits, and hopefully we'll get a bite. Well, that's the thinking behind it anyway. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to get the rest of my gear sorted out. I'm going to sort him out, puppy dog. Oh, pork chop, look, he's raring to go. Yeah, he's making noises because he wants to get in there already. Going to get sorted, get all set up, get the rods out, get the kettle on, and then I'll come back to you and we'll have a chat. Speedy soon. Sorted. Pinged them out, rod out. I'll tell you I've got rod just down here, about 20 yards. Rod straight out in that gully I was talking about, and I've got one just down here to the right. Now I've taken off the 3-ounce leads that I had from the previous session. I put on tiny little 1.5 ounce leads. That'll get me to my spots. I always like to use as light as lead that will get me to the area I want to fish, cause less disturbance. And if you think about it, this is the way I think about it, is that everyone's using 3-ounce leads and 4-ounce leads and banging them out and all that. It's something different for the fish to deal with. They can't use that heavy lead to get rid of the hook. So I had a lot of success using 1-ounce, 1.5-ounce leads. I think it makes a difference in certain situations. It might not make any difference at all. It gives me the confidence, but it gives them something else to deal with that they're not used to, a light lead. As long as you've got a super sharp hook, then the lead sort of comes into it and they can't swivel and shake their heads and it pings out. That's what I found anyway by watching them. So my advice would be use as light a lead as possible to get to the spot that you're fishing to. If you're fishing in the margins, fishing in, not the margins, I like to use a heavy lead in the margins, believe it or not, like an inline lead. If I'm going out 20, 30 yards, 40 yards, I use an ounce, ounce and a half lead instead of a big 3-ounce lead like most people do. Sprayed some baits out now. I've put about 30 baits round each hook bait. Slackened off the line. I've got semi-slack lines and I've got bobbins on the floor, so if the fish do move out later on this afternoon or just before dark and I don't get any bites, I'll be getting liners and then I can look elsewhere to see where the fish have moved to. They might start showing elsewhere, because as I'm only on 24 hours I want to make the most of it. If I feel like they're not here anymore or not in them snags and they've gone past me, gone through, then I want to have a little look. I'll have first thing tomorrow morning or later on this evening, have a reel in, have a walk up, see if they're showing somewhere. Make the most of the 24 hours. No bait and wait for me. That sun's lovely, isn't it? I mean, it's contrast to the last couple of trips I've had where it's been bloody 1 degree, wasn't it, I think, last trip at night. It's not good, is it? So at least it's good because it's nice and shallow here. They're in the sun's going into them snags over there. Sun's going into the snags. Beating on that, that's why they're in there. They're up in there, feel safe in those snags, and they're sunning themselves. Because they're cold water, they're cold-blooded animals, so any sort of rising temperature, any bit of sunlight and shallow water, they want to take the most advantage of it. And why wouldn't you, eh? That's what's occurring. That's, you know, the plan. Trying to ambush them as they come out tonight if they're going to feed. They might stay in there, they might well do, but the plan is that we position ourselves, we haven't positioned ourselves right on them, position themselves the next best area to them to try and get a bite. And let's hope so anyway, we need one, we haven't had in ages. Oh, bloody hell, I swore then. Oh dear, that might have to beep that out. Right, I've had my first cup of tea, I've chilled out, look, with him. He's about, he's having a little look about, little donder. I've had my first cup of tea, and I don't know if you remember, guys, you remember this, look. Remember, about 5 or 6 vlogs ago, we had a look at this, the MANNHART Travel Mug. I think it's about 12 quid or something. Absolutely perfect for when it's freezing cold. This keeps your brew too hot. It keeps it hot for hours and hours. And also in the summer, when you've got a nice cold Pepsi and you're travelling along in the van, put some ice in there, put the lid on, travelling along, if you're going fishing and it's 30 degrees, you want a cold drink, don't you? Or even cold water or Pepsi or whatever it is you've got in there with ice. This keeps it absolutely cold forever. But I found on the internet, on eBay, that they do a handle, because that's the only thing that was missing. It's meant to fall over, or you have to grasp it with 2 hands when you're drinking your brew. But they've got a handle, look. This is the handle. That's the handle there. Really hard. Oh, really hard plastic that's never going to break, and I'll show you how it works. Look, slips on like that, look, there you go. So then it's much easier to drink your brew. So I thought I'd share that with you. I got that come through last week. I think that's about 5 or 6 quid for the handle, but it makes it all, you know, you can just put that down. It actually balances it out a bit more, so it doesn't fall over as much on the ground. And you can just pick it up, and rather than putting your hands around it, you can use the handle when you're having your brew. When you poured your tea in your hot water into your travel mug or your ice cold drink, and you've got the handle, you can easily take the thing. So I thought I'd share that with you anyway. So I know a few of you have been saying to me, oh, it's a little bit difficult to hold and all that. So I looked and found that solution. I'll put a link down in the description, like I always do, for the handle for that, which fits that one snugly. It's made by the same company, MANNHART, purposely for that travel mug. Okay, right, well, what's the time? Time is 4 o'clock. We've got another 4 hours till dark. I'm going to keep watching and looking. The sun's bright, isn't it? It's just nice to have your bloody t-shirt on. And guys, if you haven't checked out these t-shirts, you haven't checked out the proper t-shirts, the black chicken ones, and it only takes one bite, and I've got the black edged one with the carp, which is on there, and all different colours. There's about 12 different colours. Check them out. I'll put a little link up there where you can go to the website and have a look. It's free postage. I think all of them are $17.99 unless you get to the big sizes, which are $18.99. But check them out with that link as it's getting warmer, if you're into those sort of things. Good quality, fits really nice. Print doesn't wash off because it's actually, the way they do it, it's actually into the material. So yeah, check them out. They do hoodies and everything like that on the website. Check them out, leoncarper.com. But as I say, check that link out and that'll take you directly to the website. Well, I'm looking forward to these 24 hours. I feel like it's the first time I'm actually near any fish. They're just there. The fish I've seen, there's 2 or 3 of them in there, and that big hippo chunk. Proper hippo is in it. I mean, it is as wide as the dog. Do you know what I mean? It's as wide as him in there. It's proper big. It's a 50-pounder all day long, 100%. It's one of the big ones in here. And it's just in there sunning itself. Shame I couldn't get any footage of it, but I need a polarised lens for it. But I may be able to later or tomorrow if it's still in there on the way home. So it's the first time for many, many sessions where I feel like I'm actually within a decent chance. Every time I've been down before, I've seen one fish, or I've seen nothing, or I've been nowhere near I've seen the fish, or this is about the closest I've felt to actually possibly getting a bite. So maybe our luck's changing. You never know. I just want to see something tonight. See some showing out there, or just get a bite out of the blue or whatever. So fingers crossed for tonight, guys. And we've got a rather nice bit of dinner. Now, I've got to say thank you to a guy called Gavin Archer, I think it was. He messaged me on, I think it's Facebook, or yeah, it might be Facebook. He said, try out these, I think they're called Maggi, M-A-G-G-I, like seasoning parchment papers. What you do is, you get these parchment papers. You get 4 in a packet, right? And there's all different types. You've got, I think, Italian spices, which is the one I had, and you've got barbecue spices and that. And what you do is, you get your chicken breast. So I've got some chicken breast after you told me what to do with them. You put the parchment in the Ridge Monkey XL. I'm not sure it'll fit in the small one. Put the parchment in, put your bit of chicken breast in there, and just wrap it up. You wrap it up in the parchment, so you can get 2 in those big XL Ridge Monkeys, and just keep it on a real low heat. Keep turning it for about 10-15 minutes on a real low heat. Keep turning it, and what it does is it's infused with these sauces and herbs and spices and whatever one you decide to get, and it cooks it in there, so it gives it like a nice crust over, sucks in all those flavours. And I tell you what, I had it the other week, and I'm having it tonight with a bit of salad, and it was absolutely out of this world. It's like having fried chicken and salad on the bank, and you can't beat that, I tell you. It is, for the amount of time it takes, the amount of gas it uses, it's something for the summer. When you're having a salad with it, instead of having your normal bit of steak, I have a big bit of steak sometimes. I had the old chicken breast in the Italian spices was the one. I've got to try the barbecue one tonight, I think. So check those out as well, guys, because if you're looking for options for what you're going to eat, it's a good one. It's something different, and it's healthy as well, because of the chicken breast. So I've not seen anything out here so far, but I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling really confident. He's even feeling confident. He even looked at me when we was looking at the fish over there. It was he's with me, looking down. He sort of looked at me to say, yeah, this could be the night. This could be the night when you actually have one for a change, Dad. So it's so I'm full of confidence, like I am always anyway. But I just feel like I'm just that little bit closer, that little bit nearer to getting that first bite this spring. Because we've done woeful, we've done terrible, but it has seemed to have been that when I turn up with him, whatever lake, Alien Lake, this lake, we've either just missed the feeding spells, or the weather conditions aren't right, it's a cold snap, or we're just a little bit too early for the next feeding spell. There's no continuity this spring. Where the weather's been up and down, the water temperature's been up and down, there's been no continuity with the fishing. That's what I've found anyway. There's been no sort of steadiness where you get in the springtime, it's like the fish are feeding all the time. You know, you've always got a chance, no matter how big it is, of catching one, whatever lake you go on. It's very bitty. I don't know if you found that. Put in the comments if you found exactly the same this spring, that it's been very bitty and you've experienced the same as me. You know, you've either missed the feeding spells, or you're a little bit early and you've gone home and then they've started feeding. Put in the comments below if you've had the same type of spring, a terrible, rough spring. Or if you've had a really good spring, put down where you've hit those feeding spells well. Put that in the comments below. Well, I'm going to get another brew on, because I've just had one in there. I was going to film me actually having a brew, but I drunk it too quickly. So I'm going to get kettle back on, I'm going to snuggle up to him, and I'm going to watch, see if there's any fish floating around. If the sun's out, we've got 3 or 4 hours before it gets dark. I'm going to chill out, enjoy it, and hopefully we'll get a bite. See you soon. Sun's just gone down, the night's almost upon us, but it's looking absolutely perfect out there. Look at that, you've got a nice little breeze coming across. I could imagine fish poking his head out any minute. They've got to be somewhere, they've got to be out. See, I see another couple of fish out there. I went to that swim, you know, I don't even see it in the dark, it's over there. Went to the snag swim. And just about 10 foot out, 2 fish, a common and a mirror, just swam past. So they're about, I really feel like that right hand rod, which is just out there about 20 yards, has got a good chance of going tonight. It's, yeah, it's looking really, really, really promising. I feel like I'm on fish first time for bloody a lot of sessions. And it's not cold, that wind's nice. And it looks like something should show. It wouldn't surprise me if they showed tonight in here. And hopefully we'll get a bite. I had a single bleep earlier on. I think it was a line just settling though. So, don't know, it wasn't a liner, it was just like a single bleep. So we'll have to wait and see, won't we? He's all tucked away now. All in for the night, he's settled for the evening. We just had another lovely cup of tea. Had that lovely dinner as well. Oh, mate. Got to try them bloody parchment with all the herbs in them on your chicken in the you can do it in a frying pan or the XL Rich Monkey. It was the nuts, it really was. Well, I'm going to watch the sunset even more, and hopefully I'll catch up with you during the night with a big fat whacker in the net. We need one, don't we? See you soon. Good morning. Well, having the first brew of the day. Just woken up. It's just after first light. And whilst we did have a few liners last night, no fish. What's new? He was up and down all night. Didn't hear any fish crash. So they must have just melted away from over in the back channel out there. I didn't see them fizzing up this morning or showing out there, but we did have a couple of liners, so I was up on my toes a couple of times last night. Always nice to have that first brew, isn't it? Can't beat it. Kick starts your day, doesn't it? So, which leads me nicely onto everybody's favourite. Yes, biscuit of the week. Well, welcome to this week's biscuit of the week. It is Oreos. Now, I've never tried these before. Now, my son, little Frank, he swears by them, he loves them, he thinks they are the daddy. Now, I've never tried them before. They smell quite nice. And I thought, in case I didn't like them, I thought I'd get a little tester pack. Rather than get a big old box of them from Tesco's, I thought I'd get a little tester pack. Now, you see inside, they've got some sort of like white stuff, and I don't think it's chocolate. It's I don't know what it is in the bit there. I'm not really too sure. So we're going to give these a go. Oh, what are they like? They're quite sweet. How do I describe them? I'm not really too sure, really. Never tasted anything like that before. I'm not sure if I like them or not. They're not bad. They're all right. A little bit. Not really sure what that is, really. Okay, I would say with a cuppa, they'd be lovely. So not too bad, them ones. Yeah, I quite like them. They're not bad. I might be having them again. I think they're a bit. I don't think you could eat loads of them. I think they're a bit of a. Have a few, and then put them down, which might be a good thing actually, because I won't be eating the whole bloody packet. But yeah, Oreos. Let me know if you like them or not, or if there's any good alternatives. So there you go. That's this week's. He's up and about. Look, we've still got a couple of hours to try and catch one. This sun's going to get up in the next couple of hours, so hopefully any fish that drifted out last night, they're going to drift back into the snags to the right. We might have a chance of a bite before we go, before that long walk of shame. The old some of that, which ain't good. So it's not conducive to catching one at the moment, that's for certain. But you never know, there's always a chance. As long as the baits are in the water, the rods are on the dance floor, we've still got a chance of a bite before we pack up in the next couple of hours. Well, I'm going to finish with brew. I'm going to sit and pray to the carp gods that we catch one, because I think I might just need to put hooks and bait on next time, because obviously I'm doing something wrong because we're not bloody getting anything. What can you do, eh? What can you do? Right, I'm going to finish the brew. See you in a minute. Well, we're back in the van. Me and him, the old pork chop. Start to load up the van. There's the kit. That was a long walk. Sweating like a mad person. No fish. Another blankety blank checkbook and pen. It's getting desperate now, isn't it? Getting desperate. But won't be long. We'll have a few in the net. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed Biscuit of the Week. I hope you enjoyed that little handle for the MANNHART mug. Don't forget, if you like this type of videos, you may want to think about hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell notification icon. You'll never miss another video again. See ya for the next vlog.